hundreds of Korean nationals will make it back to their home soil following last week's massive ICE raid at a Hyundai plant in Georgia. The Office of South Korea's president says they've finalized negotiations with U.S. officials to release 300 workers and arrange a charter flight back to Korea. The Homeland Security Division in Georgia said the raid resulted from a months-long investigation into allegations of illegal hiring at the automaker's facility. Jason Gaidola joins us live with more details tonight. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Manisa. After he sent a warning about cracking down on companies hiring illegal immigrants, U.S. President Donald Trump appeared to make a slight concession regarding the Hyundai raid, saying he will look into the situation and his trading relationship with South Korea is still good.
Is it straining the relationship with Korea at all?
No, we have a great relationship with South Korea. Really good relationship. You know, we just made a trade deal. But I'm going to look at it because I understand exactly what they're saying.
While exiting out of Air Force One, U.S. President Donald Trump took a softer approach when discussing the aftermath of last week's raid at a major Korean automaker site in Georgia.
So I'm going to look at that. It's a very interesting situation that took place in Georgia. At the same time, ICE was doing right because they were here illegally. But we do have to work something out where we bring in experts so that our people can be trained so that they can do it themselves. Does that make sense?
Trump signaled about using foreign expertise to help build up America's domestic workforce, as well as encouraging foreign investment after his administration escalated a crackdown on companies who hire abroad. A different tone compared to last week.
Well, we want to get along with other countries, and we want to have a great, stable workforce. And we had, as I understand it, a lot of illegal aliens, some not the best of people.
Last Thursday, hundreds of ICE agents ransacked the electrical vehicle manufacturing site of Korean automaker Hyundai. Immigration authorities say they detained 475 people, most of them South Korean nationals. Federal officers zeroed in on an adjacent plant where Hyundai was producing batteries for its vehicles. Security officials argued that some of the workers crossed the border illegally, while others had expiring visas or were in the visa waiver program.
향후 유사 사례 재발 방지를 위해 우리 산업부 및 관련 기업 등과 공조하에 대미 프로젝트 관련 출장자의 체류 지휘와 비자 체계를 점검, 개선하는 방안을 추진할 것입니다.
The auto giant says they're reviewing their hiring process, and the South Korean government expressed concern. Korean officials say they've worked out a deal with the White House, releasing 300 Korean nationals and chartering them a flight home. This comes weeks after South Korean President Jae Myung visited the White House.
Is certainly dramatic considering that he was at the Oval Office meeting with President Trump, talking about new investments that South Korea would make into a reality, making American shipbuilding again, improving investments in manufacturing in the United States. This battery factory run by Hyundai as a joint venture with the other South Korean giant LG is certainly part of that narrative.
The Korean leader struck a trade deal with Trump back in July. Trump claimed a $350 billion investment is coming to the States, while the White House lowered tariffs on the Asian country. Meanwhile, the Trump administration says the latest raid likely won't be the last.
We're going to do more work site enforcement operatives because, number one, it's a crime to enter this country legally. Number two, it's a crime to knowingly hire an illegal alien. And these companies that hire illegal aliens, they undercut the competition that's paying U.S. citizens salaries.
Today, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled against a California judge's restraining order of federal ICE agents following their sweeping immigration operations in Los Angeles this summer. Federal justices say the lower court judge went too far in restricting agents, while the order barred officers from stopping people solely based on their race, language, or job.